Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that. What it is, what it do. You already know I'm coming through. Big boss hog, boss dog, cake poke through the door. Here to talk to us about fucking my soliloquy. Them tough times don't last. Could be Purdue. And off yourself. Cut them in the fire line. Maybe you're mad at peak game. Made the foes on what? Swing. Alright. This is a message to the Bud Booty Warriors. Right? I keep making videos for y'all because y'all keep commenting. You keep talking, man. I'm not talking to Dark King. Dark King, man, you solid, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You know, like I say, I respect your viewpoint. I respect your mindset, man. That's real talk, real deal, real trill. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, me and him, I could disagree with him, but we handle it as men, how we approach the situation. You know what I'm saying? It's a mutual respect type thing. You know what I'm saying? He don't agree with me. I don't always agree with him, but it's respectful. You know? You get disrespectful, then hey, it is what it is. You know? But Dark Kent, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And you stand on your 10 for your viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna ridicule no man for having his own viewpoint. You know, just understand that, like, don't be trying to come and be disrespectful. And I'm not talking to Dark Kent, I'm talking to the other ones. You get disrespectful, you're gonna get body bag. Toe tag. But let's talk boxing. Man, look, let me tell you something, man. Each time I see in the comment section, I see somebody, oh, you're just mad because Errol Spence lost. You're still mad. Ha 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 ha. When I see comments like that, bro, that lets me further know you a sack chaser, bro. That lets me further know that you don't know nothing about no boxing. You are a Bud Booty Warrior. You know what I mean? You are a Fleece Johnson, a Diddy disciple. That's what I'm gonna start calling y'all. Bud Diddy disciples. That's what y'all are. Y'all got the baby oil. Y'all lathering each other up, praising Terrence Crawford. Bro, stop doing that stuff, bro. Stop it. You know what I mean? Look, man, I ain't never said nothing disrespectful about Terrence Crawford. But it's like, bro, I'll sit there and say, man, look, Terrence Crawford, he need to, you know, he need to do more. Oh, why does he need to do more? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, boss? You be like, bro, chill, bro. Like, what did you do? You know, then you got boys writing novels in the comment section. I ain't never met a fan base, bro, that, bro, I had a dude talking about, he fighting the street on my live, my nigga. With me, Coach B, and 2 Cents, it was on the live. The boy got on there talking about the man got on the live talking about, yeah, I fight in the street. Bro, what is you talking about, bro? So you want to fight me because I'm cooking you with facts about Terrence Crawford. Make that make sense. First and foremost, that's a mistake. You don't want to get in the gloves. You know what I'm saying? You know, all that street fighting stuff, I'm just going to use what I use in the ring on you. That's, you know what I'm saying? You can't be a street fighter and try to fight a boxer, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's a no-go. You know what I mean? And any fighter will tell you that. You know, like, and plus, I'm not even on that type of time. I'm not even that type of dude to be fighting like that. Like, I'm too old to be doing that, man. Like, we past that. I'll get in the gloves with you if it come down to it. You know, but it's like, what are we doing? And I'm not gonna fight you over no, like, bro, these boys fighting over another man, bro. This is crazy. This is it crazy. They get so mad. Yeah, but you can't whoop me in the hands, though. Bro, what is you talking about, bro? First of all, I can whoop you in the hands, but I'm not finna fight you over no man, bro. Like, what are we doing? You literally trying to fight me because you mad because I'm cooking you with facts. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. I be telling Coach B this though, he be laughing. It's egregious, bro. It's like, bro, what is you on, bro? Like, you good? You all right? Get some water, nigga. Like, what the These motherfuckers out of control. I be laughing. I read the comments and I just be laughing a lot, man. Y'all bring this. And And I genuinely be laughing. Like, I don't be laughing to... It's funny because some of these dudes get in their feelings about Terrence Crawford. Like, bro, this nigga don't know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll come in my comment section and say something about Errol. One dude was like, oh, Errol is everybody's tune-up at 154. Bro, I don't care. That's your opinion. Your opinion let me know that you don't know nothing about no boxing. I know that. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, to each his own. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. It don't bother me. Yo, I'm not going to ridicule you for your opinion. It's just going to make you look stupid when he come back and he doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? And he start beating people at 154, you're going to be looking crazy. You know? That's when them tune-up talks going, like, what? Errol Spence's a tune-up. Where the tune-ups at? Where's the tune-up talks? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to stand on what you say. You know what I mean? You got to be held accountable. That's real talk. You know, but you got boys out here, man, they say egregious stuff and then they disappear when it's time to hold them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like when Boss picked Errol Spence to beat Terrence Crawford and I was wrong, immediately after the fight, where did you see me? On live. Immediately. I was proactive. Immediately. Hey, man, Boss was wrong. Shout out Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. But, hey, congratulations, Terrence Crawford. Hogan. That's just what it is. That's what I did, and that's what I'm gonna continue to do. Anytime I'm wrong, and even in person, anytime I'm wrong, bro, I stand on my 10. I'm not out here to avoid, elude, protrude. I stand on my 10. If I'm wrong, hey man, I was wrong. I have no problem as a man, because that's what men do. Men, we gonna sit there and we gonna take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. You know, a real man ain't avoiding any situation. See, a lot of people say when I don't run for no smoke, they take that as like, oh man, this nigga talking gangster, man. He talking like he be out here selling packs. No, bro. I'm a grown man. I was raised to be a grown man. Grown men don't avoid, elude, maneuver around conflict. I go to the conflict and I address the conflict. That's just what it is. If I did something wrong, I'm going to say, hey, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how I may personally feel about it. If I offended you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, hey, man, my bad. That's real talk. You know? I think a lot of y'all don't understand that. Just like with this Tank situation. Y'all sitting here, oh, he's not going to rematch Lamont Roach. He's not going to do it. He's a B word. He's a P word. First of all, y'all taking this too personal. Y'all making this a personal thing between y'all and Tank. You need to keep it boxing. Y'all out here, oh, Tank's a B word. He's this, he's that. Okay, well, and it's crazy because people say stuff like this and that let me know you ain't been in no fights before. That let me know you ain't got no home training as a man. You ain't been dealt with before because you ain't going to talk like that. Because you wouldn't talk like that in front of Tank. If you were solo dolo by yourself, you wouldn't sit there and be like, Tank, you a beezy. No camera, no nothing. Because, you know, when they got them cameras out, they doing that to get some clout or to get some type of recognition. I'm talking about no cameras, no nothing. Right? Just you and him in a room. Pause. Or he see you and he catch you in an alley somewhere. You ain't going to be like, hey, you a beezy, Tank. You ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? And any real man ain't gonna say that about no other man. You know what I'm saying? Unless, like, you willing to deal with the consequences. Like, you gonna have to fight. That's just what it is. You know? If you got your mind made up to, hey, man, I'm gonna have to fight this boy, that, hey, have at it. But all I'm saying at the end of the day, to keep it 1,000, is like, the stuff I see in the comment section is egregious. We gotta keep this mud boxing. You ain't never heard Boss disrespect Terrence Crawford to say he suck, he trash, he a beezy, he this, that, and the third. All I said was his resume is lacking. All I questioned was some things that he said. Like the other day, he talked about, I want Tank and Shakur on my undercard. That's whose undercard? It's not your undercard. It's Canelo's undercard. You just there for the ride. That's real talk. You see what I'm saying? But it's like you see him say stuff like that, and it's okay. Like, nobody correcting him. No, bro, that ain't, you are there. The only reason you getting Canelo is because Canelo he sold his soul. That's it. That's all it was. He sold his soul for $1. He prostituting. Because Canelo wasn't even thinking or worrying about you, my bro. Until Turki Al-Sheikh, until you went and talked to Turki Al-Sheikh, and Turki Al-Sheikh said you, and this is the thing. Turki Al-Sheikh loves Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford is Turki Al-Sheikh's favorite fighter, right? So what that means is whatever Terence Crawford wants, Terence Crawford gonna get from Turki Al-Sheikh. Turki Al-Sheikh ain't gonna tell that man no. So Terence Crawford go to him and say, I want Terence Crawford. I want Canelo Alvarez. Give him whatever money. What you think Turki Al-Sheikh gonna do? He gonna go above and beyond for his favorite fighter. If Terence Crawford say, you know what? I want Anthony Joshua at heavyweight. Give him whatever he want. Turki Al-Sheikh gonna do it. So all I'm saying at the end of the day is, like, there's a bias there for Terence Crawford, you know? But at the end of the day, like, we got to keep this mug of thighs. We got to keep it funky, bro. Terence Crawford's a great fighter, right? But his fan base, they trash. I'm sorry. I got to keep it 1,000, bro. Y'all like the Dallas Cowboy fans. It's like, the only reason we don't really support the team like that is because of the fans. You know? Terence Crawford's a great fighter, bro. He that dude. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it makes you look at him negative because of the things that the fans say. And that's why I say I had to separate. You got to separate the two. You got to separate the fighter from the actions. So that's why I always focused on the fighter. I always focused on the fighter, like how he fighting. I separate his actions away from him, because the actions of him and the actions of his fans will make you look at him a certain way. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of y'all combine it. And you can't do that, bro. You got to separate the actions from the fighter. Terence Crawford is a bad mother. Shut your mouth. We just got to keep it 1,000. He can fight, bro. You know what I mean? He can fight his tail off. You know what I mean? And that's just real talk. Boss is a fan of the sport. So any fighter that is moving the right way, in my opinion, as a fighter, they're going to get my respect. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford, he take care of himself. He run, he eat, he don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? He lives a fighter lifestyle. So he got my respect, and it shows in the ring. But it's things he do outside the ring I don't too much rock with. You know, and it ain't even like personal stuff. It's still relative to boxing. You know, I'm not talking about him as a dad, as a, you know, and you ain't never heard me say no crazy stuff like that. I don't speak about him as a dad. I think he's an amazing dad. You know, I think he's an amazing person to his girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking in retrospect to boxing. How that boy be moving. The stuff he be saying, I be like, huh? Like, that's something my bud buddy would say. You know, Canelo's a blown up Mexican. He's just blown up. Huh? Yeah, he on the short side, you know. Okay. Yeah, he on the short side. But why are you fighting Canelo? Why didn't you go up there and look at Caleb Plant? Oh, Caleb Plant ain't got no belts. But Caleb Plant is coming off a strong performance. Right? Or why didn't you fight Dave Benavidez? Dave Benavidez said he'll go back to 168 for you. So why didn't you look into that? He coming off a strong performance. Dave Benavidez been looking invincible. Canelo ain't been looking like that. Canelo been just winning. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been looking invincible. Dave Benavidez been looking invincible. He been, you know what I mean? He been putting on good performances. So it's like, why not fight Dave Benavidez? You know? We know why. We all know the truth. Right? So all I'm saying is that keep it thoughts, keep it true, coming down working with Will. Stop crying in my comment section, boy. You know what I mean? Stop crying in my comment section. Stop sitting there writing narratives and paragraphs. Hey, take those skills and go write a book or something. Don't be in my comments, because a lot of times, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't read I'm not going to read it if it's too long. Pause. Y'all be writing like novels and putting feelings into it. You motherfucker don't know nothing about the boxing. This is a sack chasing channel. This is a fake channel. This is a casual channel. I don't care what you call it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it, man, if it's a casual channel. Don't watch my channel. And it's crazy because y'all sit there and comment, oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is a casual channel. You don't know boxing. Bro, you know what I do when somebody don't know what they're talking about? I change the station. It's that simple. I don't put a comment, you're casual. You ain't never seen Boss in nobody comment section of a video, and I'm arguing with them. I'm arguing with the person who created the video. Man, it's a lot of channels I don't agree with. I watch all the boxing channels. All of them. The pro Bud ones, the pro Shakur ones, the anti-Shakur ones, the pro Tank ones, the pro L Spitz ones. All of them. I watch all of the boxing channels. Because I'm always in this car going to work. I got to work every day, 7 days a week. So I'm always on the go. So like I said before, stop being in my comment section crying, writing novels. And let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.